Well, I would say good Wednesday, but it's not. Bad Wednesday morning, and welcome back to a new episode of Martin's Koi Pond and Aquatics. And as you can see, I have the air on. I put the air on about half an hour ago because of the forecasted temperatures the next couple of days, and I'm going to be away from the pond fishing, so I wanted to make sure that the fish had plenty of air. So I was over there plugging it in, and as soon as it went on, clunk, the big grass carp leapt out of the water from about here and landed headfirst on these rocks here, and then bounced across onto the lawn. So I ran round and got him back in, but at the minute he's just laying upside down on the bottom, and it's not looking good, which is an absolute bummer because I really like that fish. The smaller grass carp, that one over there, yesterday I netted Vader out with the Shusui to see what the fluke situation was. It was nearly 4 days since I'd treated. Well, I treated Saturday, so 3 full days since I'd treated. And after I'd netted him out, the little grass carp kept leaping out of the water. And he's got a bash on his head as well from where he hit the rocks on the side. So maybe grass carp aren't such a good idea for my pond. I don't know. The only reason I can think of clunk jumping was the air suddenly coming on the bottom drain. But how else do you put the air on? You can't. I suppose I could fit some sort of valve and really slowly turn it on. But I wasn't expecting a reaction like that. Anyway, going back to Vader, I took a couple of scrapes off him. Now, Saturday I did one scrape, and there was over 20. I don't exaggerate. There was over 20 flukes on that slide. I did 2 scrapes yesterday, not a single fluke. A couple of dead ones, but no moving flukes at all. So I'm hopeful that we may have dealt with it, although Claire, the big kahaku, has been flashing a little bit today. So while I'm off fishing shortly, there's a carpet fitter fitting a new bedroom carpet at the minute, and I'm not allowed to go fishing until he's gone and I've helped put the bedroom straight. So I'm itching to get down the lake, but I'm not itching to leave this fish. I've given my wife instructions what to do if he does pass away, and she'll keep me updated when I'm at the lake. Anyway, catch you in the next clip. Well, good Thursday morning. Welcome back. And you're looking at what was my bed for the night. In my fishing shelter, my main fishing shelter. Rods are out. Lake is very much got a duckweed problem at the minute, but we're fishing around that. Managed one fish in the night last night, about midnight. Got here yesterday afternoon, it was baking hot, and it's still, when the sun's out, baking hot today. So I'm sort of tucked around the corner on my chair in the shade. Got a nice cup of tea on the go, my baits there, various bits and bobs, tools of the trade. So I'm here until 8 o'clock Friday evening, so let's hope we can catch a few more carp. One I caught last night was possibly scraping double figures. Got me all weeded up, and the last thing you want at middle of the night is to be sorting loads of weed problems out, but we coped. So this is a private little lake, only has a maximum of 20 members, and the nice thing about it is it's all enclosed. There's a lockable gate when you come in, and the owner's house is on site, and he's got CCTV everywhere, so you've got the security of that. And there's a flushing toilet for the angler's use, which is really handy. Trust me, there are not many venues that have that facility. So I'll carry on fishing. If I catch one, I'll show you it. Back in a bit. Welcome back, and it's my second one of the night. It's my third fish overall. Night is definitely the time here at the minute. Didn't really get anything during the day, but yeah, having more interest at night. Back to you in a bit. Well, good Friday afternoon, and coming to the end of my fishing session, going home in a few hours, and I've had 6 carp now, all from this sort of area here. Just been underarm flicking the bait out, and throwing boilies in by hand to keep them feeding, and it's been a pretty successful trip. Only had one during daylight, and that was really small, so I didn't show you that one, but maybe we'll get a better one in these last few hours before I go home. Welcome back. Well, I have started to pack up. My 48 hours, well, it's going to be 52 hours in total, session has come to an end. It's been very challenging with all this duckweed. As you can see, it's reasonably clear straight in front of me now, but at times it's been absolutely solid with it. Plus I've had the problem with weed getting round the fish when I hook them, and having to net a ball of weed, and yeah, I've removed quite a bit of weed from the lake, which the owner won't be too upset about, I know that, but it's a lovely little lake. It's a shame that the carp are still relatively small, but they'll grow, and it's just nice to be here in a safe and pleasant environment, and I really enjoy it. So that's me done now for fishing. My wife tells me that Clunk is swimming around happily in the pond, so in a couple of hours I'll go and check him out and give you an update. Welcome back. It's Friday evening, and this is a view you're more used to. So I'm back from my fishing trip, and Clunk is there. He seems to be sulking a bit, but he is moving around the pond. He's come to the top now. I've not been able to see as if there's any damage on him, but he's He's swimming around alright, isn't he? So, pond is looking nice. And I was kind of wondering if the last couple of days when they'd start spawning, but they haven't, so I've still got that to come. Maybe. Right, that's the end of this week's video. Not a lot of koi content, but lots of fishing content for those that like the fishing. Catch you in the next one.